At Keller Williams Realty, we follow the models that work. As Gary Keller often says, people have lived before us. We believe that learning from the success of others can be our most powerful ally. In this session, we'll take a look at each of the 7 models that Keller Williams has been built upon. These proven models are employed by the leadership in every Keller Williams Market Center and are what make Keller Williams Realty uniquely powerful and stable. The economic model provides your market center with 10 fundamental principles to ensure that the business is running smoothly. It also outlines the way our profit share system works. The 10 principles of the Keller Williams economic model are: 1. Lead with revenue, not expenses, so profit is never at risk. 2. Run lean and mean. Spend money only on what is really needed and hold your expenses accountable for results. 3. Review your expenses and budgets on a monthly basis. 4. Measure your results by tracking your key numbers. 5. Review and justify variances on a monthly basis so they can be adjusted as needed. 6. Follow the Keller Williams chart of accounts and be sure that you code expenses consistently. This helps to track and limit extraneous expenses. 7. Operate using the high volume, low margin business strategy. This ensures that most of the money generated by sales in Keller Williams is kept by the agent. 8. Control the major expense categories: occupancy, advertising, and staff. 9. Run a cash and carry operation for major consumables and bill back for those consumables that can't be cash and carry. 10. Provide education on the importance of budgeting and cost control to help associates build their business. Because we believe that together everyone achieves more, Gary Keller and the first ALC created a system, the profit share system, in which associates could be treated like stakeholders in the business. This means that when associates help a market center's business grow, they're rewarded with a share of that market center's profits. It allows associates to build a business inside a real estate company that is as powerful as if they own the company themselves, without any risk or financial investments. It's passive, potentially long-term income, which means it's money that you can receive without doing anything actively for it. How do you participate? It's simple. 1. Relate. You build a relationship with someone outside Keller Williams. You're not recruiting, you're simply building a relationship. When you start talking shop, say what you love about Keller Williams and inspire interest. 2. Refer. Then refer that person to any team leader in any Keller Williams Market Center. 3. Recruit. The team leader will get into a recruiting relationship with your referral. Team leaders are trained to do professional needs analysis and business consulting sessions with your referrals. They'll help your referral to see how Keller Williams can take their business to the next level. Your job is simply to inspire interest in Keller Williams. Let's look at the big picture of how profit share works. Your referral joins any market center in Keller Williams Realty and names you as their sponsor. In a particular month, your referral, now a new Keller Williams associate, pays company dollar to the market center as a part of their split. The new associate's market center has a profitable month. On the 21st of the following month, a share of the profits, or profit share, is automatically deposited into your account. Please note, you wouldn't be receiving a portion of the new associate's commission. You're sharing in the owner's profit. It's your reward for helping to grow the company. Once you've been a Keller Williams associate for 3 years and a day, you're vested. When you're vested, you could leave Keller Williams Realty and still receive profit share. You can also will your profit share to a beneficiary. Please note, there is a nominal administrative fee to stay in the profit share system, $25 per year. Profit share is an equal opportunity reward system. Help the company grow, and you could reap the rewards, the unlimited rewards, of a company that treats you like a partner. Please see the Grow Your Profit Share Tree course, which is frequently taught in market centers, for more information about profit share, or visit the following links. The sales business model is all about our number one goal: helping our associates be more productive and grow their business. As perpetual students of real estate, we have developed many systems to help our agent partners develop their business and progress along their career path. These proven systems will help you gain knowledge and expertise of the real estate industry, provide high-quality customer service and satisfaction, learn selling, presenting, and negotiation skills, as well as prospecting and lead management techniques, gain positioning and marketing, put in place systems, and begin to gain leverage through delegation and technology, set goals and manage time effectively, and fully understand the business concepts, systems, and skills that you will need to reach the 7th level of your sales business. The 7th level means that you have created a successful, self-sustaining business. When you reach this level of achievement, you will have gained the ability to spend your time working on your business rather than working in it. As a part of the sales business model, we have outlined the services our agents provide when working with buyers and sellers. Each part of this chart represents a point of fiduciary delivery and a service moment of truth. The needs analysis is your first opportunity to analyze your buyer's wants and needs and help them to get a clear picture of their ideal home. Use this opportunity to listen to their goals and let them know you truly understand their unique situation. Take your buyer to a loan officer you trust to be pre-qualified or preferably pre-approved and help them to choose the best mortgage financing plan available to them. Use your local information sources to create a broad neighborhood search profile and provide a list of target neighborhoods to your buyers. During your property search, organize the home search process and provide your buyers with ongoing updates, drive-bys, and showings of available homes. As your buyers explore their options, advise them on pricing strategies and terms for successful offers. When your buyers reach a decision, fill out the purchase offer contract and present the offer to the sellers. Evaluation and counteroffers are inevitable during the negotiation process. Evaluate counteroffers pragmatically with your buyers and negotiate on their behalf. When you've reached an agreement, advise your buyers on the final terms and conditions. Help your buyers select the vendors they will need to close the transaction. Prepare a post-contract work list and advise them on any vendor services they will require. Coordinate the closing process by reviewing the closing documents, resolving any last-minute items, and ensuring that the transaction is complete. Negotiations will happen in most of your transactions. Regardless of which side you represent, be sure to keep the door open and work to find a win for both sides. When the offer is accepted and under contract, several things begin to happen. On the buyer side, the loan application is processed and approved. On the seller side, the inspection, appraisal, and title work begin. Help your clients coordinate these final steps and provide them with a pre-closing consultation. During the closing and deed filing, preview the closing documents, resolve any last-minute issues, and ensure that the transaction is completed properly. Home sweet home. On the buyer side, help them coordinate their move-in and make sure there are no outstanding issues. On the seller side, help them coordinate their move-out and on to their next home. The needs analysis is your first opportunity to clarify the seller's motivations and timetable. Use this opportunity to listen to their goals and let them know that you truly understand their unique situation. During your pricing strategy discussion, it's important to present your sellers with the best price strategy given the current market conditions and to show them the resulting net sheet. Staging and repairs may be essential to make the seller's home look attractive to prospective buyers. Advise your sellers on which repairs and improvements are necessary and work with them on staging strategies that will maximize their home's allure. Develop a marketing plan with your sellers based on what you know works and establish a timetable for your plan. Stay open to feedback and be willing to make adjustments to your strategy to help your sellers achieve their goals. When your buyers reach a decision, fill out the purchase offer contract and present the offer to the sellers. Evaluation and counteroffers are inevitable during the negotiation process. Evaluate the offers pragmatically with your sellers and negotiate counteroffers on their behalf. When you have reached an agreement, advise your sellers on the final terms and conditions. Help your sellers select the vendors they will need to close the transaction. Prepare a post-contract work list and advise your sellers on the repairs and vendor services they will require. Coordinate the closing process by reviewing the closing documents, resolving any last-minute items, and ensuring that the transaction is complete. Negotiations will happen in most of your transactions. Regardless of which side you represent, be sure to keep the door open and work to find a win for both sides. When the offer is accepted and under contract, several things begin to happen. On the buyer side, the loan application is processed and approved. On the seller side, the inspection, appraisal, and title work begin. Help your clients coordinate these final steps and provide them with a pre-closing consultation. During the closing and deed filing, preview the closing documents, resolve any last-minute issues, and ensure that the transaction is completed properly. Be sure that all the right forms and paperwork are complete so that the financial disbursements are accurate. Maintain an ongoing relationship with your sellers by helping them to coordinate their move and by assisting them with any post-closing issues that they may have. Home sweet home. On the buyer side, help them coordinate their move in and make sure there are no outstanding issues. On the seller side, help them coordinate their move out and on to their next home. As a real estate professional, you will reach a point in your career where in order to continue growing your business, you'll need help. When you're ready to start building your team, look to the Millionaire Real Estate Agent to illustrate how to add the right people to your team and how to effectively organize your key hires. The MREA outlines 3 distinctive areas of staffing for the real estate sales business. Administrative, which includes a marketing and administrative manager, transaction coordinator, listings manager, telemarketer, lead coordinator, and an assistant and runner. Buyer, which includes a lead buyer specialist who can manage other buyer specialists as well as showing agents. And seller, which includes a lead listing specialist who can manage other listing specialists. The organizational model describes how to divide up responsibilities and run lean and mean with great talent. This model provides Market Center leadership with 10 key organizational principles and a structure. The 10 organizational principles are: 1. Only hire talented people. Then you can run with fewer staff. 2. Everyone should be focused on their big rocks, meaning the tasks that matter most. 3. Develop self-managed and empowered people. 4. Build teamwork and synergy, because together everyone achieves more. 5. Establish, protect, and enhance an environment that is productivity specific, meaning everybody should be focused on their transactions. 6. Recruit leadership who are learning-based and committed to self-mastery. 7. Focus on results, not on the methods, and hold associates accountable to those results. 8. Provide consistent feedback. We believe that feedback is the breakfast of champions. In other words, the more feedback you get, the better your performance becomes. 9. Educate your team on each other's job responsibilities so that everyone can work in synergy. 10. And of course, encourage progress and celebrate success. The organizational model also outlines the basic organizational structure for every market center using the pyramid of productivity. The 4 key positions in each market center are: the owner or operating principal, who is the person that took the financial risk by investing in this business. They provide leadership, capital, and accountability to the rest of the team. The team leader, who is essentially the CEO of the market center. Their primary goals are to recruit talented agents and provide training and consulting to all the associates in the market center. The market center administrator, who is the systems executive in the market center. They are basically a combination of a chief operations officer and a chief financial officer who manages the financial, information, and communication systems. The Associate Leadership Council, who are the board of directors for the Market Center. They focus on productivity, market share, and what we call marketplace intelligence, meaning what's going on with other companies, what vendors to work with in the market, and so forth. Let's take a closer look at the ALC and what it means to be a member. Each Market Center has an ALC. They are a leadership team made up of the top 20% of high-producing agents who act as servant productivity leaders for the rest of the Market Center. The ALC members are the keepers of the culture, and they are synergistic team builders. This means that they are advocates for ethical behavior and seek to strengthen the relationships inside the Market Center. The ALC acts as a board of directors to help guide the Market Center's success. In this way, a Market Center operates as a limited democracy, giving agents a say in the Market Center operations. The ALC upholds the Market Center's culture by creating and maintaining a certain standard and discipline within the Market Center. They also keep an eye on the market around them, tracking trends and benchmarks in the real estate industry on both the national and local levels. The ALC's focus is productivity and market share. They have a finger on the pulse of the marketplace, meaning that they provide insight into what other companies and vendors are doing to help stay competitive and gain market share. The ALC is a learning-based group that is business smart. Each ALC should have a covenant agreement that spells out the mission and commitments of the council. Being on the ALC is one of the highest honors for an agent, and this is reflected in the high class of ideas and low clash of egos between these committed agents. The synergistic recruiting model is how we all work together to build a system by attracting the best agents. Quite simply, it says that the company grows by adding great agents, and adding great agents is everyone's opportunity because it leads to profit share. Growing your profit share tree is easy. Simply refer the people you enjoy working with the most to your team leader. From there, your team leader can do the rest. As you work with non-Keller Williams associates or new real estate agents, it is helpful to explain the Keller Williams agent-focused business philosophy. This is one of the big differences between Keller Williams and other real estate agencies. An agent focus essentially means that we consider our agents to be our business partners, and that the company is built through their success. This differs from a company focus, which considers agents to be clients or customers, and builds a business around services provided to those agents. Let's take a closer look at some other big differences. An agent focus views the agent's image as number one, before the company image. This differs from a company focus that promotes the company image first and the agent second. An agent focus means that the agent controls the customer and their relationship rather than the company controlling the customer. An agent focus operates as a limited democracy rather than a benevolent dictatorship. This essentially means that agent feedback drives the company's goals rather than the company leadership driving the agent's goals. An agent focus views agents as irreplaceable business partners with an interdependent relationship in the company. This differs from a company perspective that views agents as replaceable labor that is dependent upon a parent company to succeed. Most importantly, an agent focus means that we believe in a win-win situation that maximizes earnings for all while building a business together. This is very different from a company focus that views agents as being overpaid and needs to get business back from them. Keller Williams Realty is an extremely learning-based company. Our educational model is founded on one simple belief, that learning-based people achieve more. We are continually creating and refining training that follows a 10-step track for learning. This track is designed to move associates from the level of awareness to mastery. There are 5 levels of competency in this process. You begin the learning process at level 1, unconscious incompetence. At this level, you don't know what you don't know. For example, if you've never driven a car, you have no idea how complicated it can be. But as you begin learning by reading materials, attending lectures, and participating in discussions, you may soon begin to get it. This helps move you to level 2, conscious incompetence. At level 2, you begin to know what you don't know. For example, once you start to drive, you may realize that parallel parking can be quite a challenge. Participation and analysis help you gain the knowledge you need to emotionally relate to a subject. This takes you to level 3, conscious competence. Through role plays, practice, and experience-structured activities, you gain the wisdom and the ability to do it, which in turn changes your behavior. In our analogy, this is when you become proficient at parallel parking, although you may have to focus on each step. Honing these skills will move you to a high level of conscious competence. Over time, with additional practice, you will move into self-mastery. At this point, you truly achieve personal power as your competency becomes a part of who you are, or a habit. This brings you to unconscious competence. At this level, you could readily parallel park while you're singing along to the radio. The productivity model helps us realize that our jobs are not about being workaholics or working more hours. It's about getting more done in less time. To achieve high productivity, we use a basic accountability system called the 411 to help maintain our focus and attain our goals. The 411 is an easy tool that is used to help you become a productivity warrior, meaning you have focus, you allow for accountability, and you follow the rhythm of productivity. Simply put, this is a one-page document with the top section being devoted to your annual goals, the middle section being devoted to your monthly goals, and the 4 bottom sections designated for your weekly goals. Your goals for each of the 4 weeks support your goals for 1 month, and your monthly goals support your goals for 1 year, hence the 411. The 411 should not be thought of as a to-do list, but as a have-to-do list. This is a focus tool that helps you limit your goals by focusing on your big rocks. By staying focused on what matters most, your goals become more attainable through the rhythm of using this tool. The values-based, achievement-focused cultural model guides us as we create a culture based on values, ethics, integrity, and caring about others, with great focus on helping people achieve their goals. Who we are as a company is illustrated through what we call the MVVBP. Our mission is what we are here for. The vision is what the future will look like when we accomplish our goals. Our values are what we stand for. Our beliefs are how we think the world works. And our perspective is how we see ourselves and where we currently are along our path. Our mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, and lives worth living. Our vision is to be the real estate company of choice. Our values reflect the heart and culture of the Keller Williams team. The first value is the most important. We believe that God, or your spiritual beliefs, and your family come first, then business. We believe real estate is a local service business driven by individual real estate agents. We believe our associates should be treated like stakeholders. We believe stakeholder companies always measure profit or loss, open the books, and tell the truth. We believe who you're in business with really does matter. We believe profit matters. And we believe no transaction is worth our reputation. Our beliefs are outlined using what we call the Y4C2Ts. These beliefs guide us in the way we do business and treat those around us. So what do the Y4C2Ts stand for? W, win-win or no deal. I, integrity, do the right thing. C, customers always come first. C, commitment in all things. C, communication, seek first to understand. C, creativity, ideas before results. T, teamwork, together everyone achieves more. T, trust, begins with honesty. S, success, results through people. Our perspective at Keller Williams Realty is that we are a training and consulting company that also provides the franchise systems, products, and services that lead to productivity and profitability. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer consultant, and focuses all its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. Follow these models to guide your daily activities and to build a business worth having. To learn more about Keller Williams systems and models, hook into Keller Williams training events and talk with your leadership and fellow associates. Also, be sure to get a copy of The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, Gary Keller's nationally best-selling book. The MREA elaborates on many of the models you have seen here and truly acts as your operations manual for building a millionaire real estate business.